And we're back. This is part 4, I believe. I thought I was genuinely done with the game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. When I got to the end, I was a little confused that it took me back to the beginning. I mean, to continue. So searched it up, and apparently, yeah, you just kind of have to play it. I don't know if it's just it gives you more context, or you just honestly I don't know what it is, but I just saw a Reddit thread on it, and one of them was like, if you quit playing after you reach the credits for the first time and you don't play again, it's basically the same as you abandoning the game, like you did not beat it. So yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at that at all whatsoever. I want to keep on playing this, and I already thought that this is an amazing game, so if this enhances it more, I mean, I'm all for it. Curiosity killed the cat. My family calls me Kitty. That's not literal. I've not stopped thinking about this game since I finished it. Just been thinking about where to place it, and honestly, it's either my second or third slot of favorite games, and in my 1 or 2 slot of favorite stories. I don't remember the game ever giving us 3 options before. It kind of feels weird going back to the beginning. After experiencing the whole story. I'm starting to think that's what they meant with... This is new. I think this is what the game meant when I kept on saying that it feels like you've known them. But like when Lois and Mark are like, yeah, I feel like I've known Nicole from before, right? Maybe that's what they're referring to. Maybe that's what you have to play again. Like, you yourself have known these characters. Just kind of going... I don't know. It's... I don't know. But I think that's what they were alluding to. Which, if it is, I mean, that's some crazy writing from the very beginning of the game. Like, they had quite a good vision of what they wanted to do. Sorry. Okay, so it looks like I am live. Okay, that's good. I just hope the chat thing works. I made it to where it should be showing me the chats in my actual main monitor overlay on top of the game, so I won't have to be looking around so much. You know, it's almost like, I don't know, it's kind of weird thinking about going into this with like all that background knowledge of what happened, or like even just like about the world in general. Like, I would have went on my first playthrough talking about the ruling, I would have not known that it was specifically a, you know, earthquake that devastated so much of another region, and then seeing firsthand how it looked, like the aftermath. I thought this project was with me and Ryan. I don't remember Kath being a part of this. Or maybe I do remember it. Do I? Is this what I get for taking a day break? I don't know what's happening anymore. I did go back and rewatch the last part that I recorded, like the chapter 5. To kind of see that ending again. Mostly because I wanted to see, what the fuck? Mostly because I wanted to see myself. I don't remember there being Flappy Birds here at all. But yeah, I mean, honestly, the story's just wow. I'm so glad I got to record it and keep it somewhere online where I can, you know, go back and just be like, hey, you know, it kind of helps you remember what you were feeling at the time. Yeah, Jessica, right? That was the girl that went missing. If I remember correctly. I honestly, I do not trust myself right now. I thought this one was closed. I guess different posts. No, seriously, what the fuck is going on? I am so confused. Is Ryan still on the train? Okay, there he is. What? But we don't talk to him? Oh my god, is there sci-fi elements to this? Is this like Steins Gate Zero? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. Oh my god, we're in a different world line. Two worlds are colliding. And then... This is a different world line. This could be 1 week prior. Yeah, I mean, who's to say that we didn't have different group projects for different classes weeks apart? Because fact, the applications were closed the first time we played this, and now they're extended a week. So maybe instead of starting it right here, we just started over here. Or it's another world line. One of those gets me a lot more excited than the other. Huh? I mean, you're not Ryan, Cat. You would have had this on lickety split. What? We're the first? I mean, if this is a different world line, I have so many questions. Like, why are we here? Like, is there an in-game explanation? This is the Sea of Quanta! Okay, yes, yes, they were talking about quantum mechanics in the game, so this is just a different possibility. If it is a different possibility, I was gonna say we can change stuff, but we can't do anything. We are a prisoner to the storytelling, right? As much as I would like to go in there and be like, yeah, is everything okay? At home, in life. We can't do that. Ah, but man, this just makes you curious as to what does this world line look like? And is there like, is this just telling a different story within the same setting? Or at some point are they gonna like intertwine? Anyways, I just hope that this ends up less said than the other. Because, man. The ending was something. He's looking at us like, what? What's this? Because she looks like she's gonna kill us. You know, given like the fact that this is designed to be played after the first playthrough, I wonder if we get to like just talk to different people. Like, you know how in the first route, obviously we had main people, you know, Mark, Kathy, Lois, Nicole. And those are really them. Sophia. Those are like the main five. Like, what if we ever get to meet some of the other people, like that girl that disappeared, Jessica, I think was her name, or Kate, the other transfers. What if in this round we don't even meet Nicole? We just talk to Kate. Ooh, that would be weird. I mean, we're already not talking to like the other kind of like side characters, like Ryan, for example. Like, what if we don't talk to Mike or I don't know. I thought that this was just gonna be like the same story but filling in those blanks. Like how I was like, what happened after Christmas? You know, type of thing, and just showing me what actually happened between that and the time skip that happened in the first route. That's where I thought this was going for, but this is just something completely different. Like its own separate thing. Self-alienation. Yeah, that's exactly how I would describe this game. Summer tea? I don't understand why Mark couldn't do the presentation himself. Like, surely he must know how to browse a computer, especially better than Kath. Dude, she's gonna kill us. Well, at least he was nice enough to give us another week. I don't know. I just, oh man, I'm befuddled. As blindsided as I was when I was playing the first route, or the first, you know, the first act. I think it's probably better to call them acts instead of routes. At least that's what I read online. Yeah, you see, it was her. I knew that that was the girl that disappeared. The one that we talked to. Or tried talking to at the beginning of the game. No, but we should still try talking to her. Oh man, this is what I mean. This is whatchamacall? Irony? Like the dear definition of irony? Knowing something that the character doesn't. You know, there's a really good upside to this, which is that we just get to spend time with Kat again. She wasn't like my favorite character in the first round, but I did like her a lot. Oh, I mean, obviously the game is aware they designed it to be that way. It just feels weird. Like, weird. Like, I'm intrigued. I have so much curiosity as to where they're taking this. Because it's already not what I was thinking for like the past day and a half. Jaggy? The lid was very tight, by the way. Jackie? Oh man, I think I ate way too much. Like way too much. I don't know, it feels weird after feeling like I got baited and switched in the first act, that they just went like, hey, just so you know, there might be this mystery going around, might have to do with something supernatural, to then at the very end be like, you know, it was all just in our heads, it wasn't real. To then coming back and having like a whole different reality and just being like, well, there has to be some amount of, you know, like the first act could just all be grounded in reality versus this right here is just automatically can't be real. You know, it can only take place in a game. Or, well, you know, in fiction. As far as like we're aware, right? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. My brain is fried in ways I can't believe. Every time I see the word goner, I just think of gooner. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh, man. If Lois is mad at us, will she even invite us to her chess tournament? And if she doesn't, will we even meet Sophia? You know, this, oh man, this hits so much different. This hits so much different after reading the emails. No, I'm up here much earlier than usual, but for some reason I'm also more tired. What did he say? This feels weird. Feels so weird. That is, oh man. So weird. You know, they are so expressive for this being pixel art. Not that, you know, I think anything less than pixel art, but I just don't really interact with it too much. I didn't realize that it could be this expressive. Aw, this is so cute. I don't get this. I don't get it. I do not comprehend this minigame. Oh man, yeah, I ate way too much. Oh, I shouldn't have drank that water. Oh my god. Oh, dude. I'm really sleepy. Game's upset. What? I don't know what it is. Honestly, I cannot stop. Like, it feels like my eyes are crying when I'm not. Maybe it's just like the association I have with last time I played, where it was a tearjerker for sure. But man, dude, this game is really trying to play with my expectations. And I don't know how I feel about that. Curious. I feel curious, but like, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. Actually, I am gonna go to the restroom, so I will BRB. Oh, wrong tab. I am back. Oh my god. I ate way too much. Where's the game? There's the game. Okay. Hey, what's up? Question, have you played the game before? Because if not, there might be a little recapping that we need to do, but I'm just gonna I'm just gonna continue for now. What? Okay, okay. So, just to recap, we started the game again, but things are not the same. So like that project, actually, I don't even know if you were here for the very beginning of the game, but like at the very beginning, we had a project with Ryan and Lois, but this time it's Kathy and Lois. And the first time we did really good, but this time we did really bad. And now we're at her chess game, and instead of seeing Sophia here, she's saying that she doesn't have any friends here today, which is super weird. So basically, it starts at the same point, but it's just like completely different. So I'm just confused. Ollie. But it looks like Mark is remembering stuff from the first time we played. Yes, yes, that's what I'm thinking. Like they were talking about like this sea of quantum and basically every possibility has to be a reality in some. I mean, yeah, it's just like a parallel universe, but I don't know, it feels weird. It just feels weird. And I just don't know what to expect anymore. Like at first I thought this was gonna be like we would play the game again, but it would like fill in the blanks of like whenever we had like time skips and things like that. Like how I was really upset after Christmas, we just whoop. I thought that's what it was gonna do, but this is like completely different. But I don't know, the fact that Mark is remembering these things is just. Oh, sorry. Yep, that's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, let's hope for a better ending. But I don't know, the way she reacted to her mom calling is not a very good sign. But I feel like it is some very, like, obviously they had planned this out, but it just gives a whole different meaning of like those times where they're like, oh, I feel like I've known Nicole before, or like I've met her, or, like it gives that like a whole different context. Or maybe like all those times when they were like, oh, I remember it raining, but it didn't happen. Maybe they were just remembering stuff from a different parallel. I call them world lines. That's just a habit from Steins Gate, but yep, parallel universe. So I don't know, just the fact that they were playing those seats, and the thing that I spoke about this like very briefly earlier. Uh, like it went from the game went from like, hey, there might be like this supernatural mystery going on, to then at the very end the game being like, you know what, it was actually just all in our heads. There's nothing supernatural about it. We were just trying to cope. To then doing this, and it's like, well, turns out that maybe there is some kind of fictitious outcome here, or play here. Because like the first part that we played, like the first act, just felt like it could happen in the real world. Now this is just, you know, it has to be in a game, but I'm very curious to see where they take it. Yeah, hopefully she stays that way. You see, and now it's doing that thing with the distortion and the... I know every time I brought it up in the first one, but... I don't know. I think I saw this the first time I was playing. I wanted to mention it, but I didn't. But this just reminds me of that Freerin image from the like trailer or whatever for season 2, where she's just looking up. I think there's some very clever writing going on here with just how the game is handling, knowing that we as the player know what happened, and you know, the attachments that we have to these characters, and the fact that it feels like it knows that so well. I just really want to see what they can do with that. And this time I actually am going just one chapter at a time. I am not doubling down on chapters again. Yeah, we'll see about that, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure I said the same. You see, like, now we're meeting up with Rydell instead of Kathy. Ah, it's just, it feels wrong. It feels weird. Is he smoking? Or is that like a cup of coffee? Okay, 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 yeah. Yeah, I think it's definitely coffee. But like they're making some changes that just affect the core message of oh man, I don't know what to make of all this. Yeah, 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 we have to trust it, but oh man, like what if we don't meet Nicole in this game? Like in this act? Like what if we hang out with the other transfer student and it's just like whoosh, completely different thing. And it's just always gonna feel like incomplete, you know? Yeah, I think I'm going crazy. Oh, there she is. Now this is something that I remember. Just obviously without Rydell being here. See, like so far here, we don't know that Lois and Mike are dating. Yeah, things aren't how they're supposed to be. Yes, I know exactly what you feel like. Nah, I don't think that's it. Oh man. Yeah. You know, I really want to make a joke about him, be like, "Ooh, Nicole," but it just doesn't feel the same. It just doesn't feel the same. No, no. Oh man, it's just her expression when she's saying it. No. Oh. The umbrella. It hurts. It hurts so much. It makes sense. Yeah. But it feels like scenes like this would have hit just as hard if we were just playing the same story again. But with the game knowing that we know what happens, it feels like a different kind of way. This is what I mean. It's just writing like this. Like, it just feels sometimes that this game is just straight up talking to you as the player. Which is something that just was not happening the first time around. Aww. I guess part of it is that okay. That was way too short for a chapter. That was way too short for a chapter. I know I said I wasn't gonna double down, but come on. I've been at it for like what? An hour? Hey, come on, we can do another one. That was barely like half a chapter. Yeah, I did start a bit earlier than normal, so... No, just two. Just this chapter. Just a chapter. After that, we'll call it. I did make plans with a friend later today, so... Well, yeah, we didn't mean to call until chapter 2. I don't know, it just felt like she's been there since the beginning. I can't remember if I said this or not, but if I did, I'm sorry for repeating myself twice. I feel like there's a part of me that thinks that I just thought about it and didn't say it, but it just feels like you really want to treasure the happy moments that you see them together. And I'm sort of dreading what's to come if things don't change. That is bright. See, I didn't understand this the first time that I saw it either. She's such a lovely, talented kid. Like, who is she talking about? Holy flashbang, yes. Yes. And now that I think about it, did they ever explain why his mom knew Nicole's song? Or was that just like a coincidence? See, and now it's Rhino coming in instead of Kath. Which, I mean, I guess we're seeing him a lot more now. Which is already like a pretty major difference. Oh yeah, I forgot. We didn't even look at our exam scores this time. I don't know. I don't know if I like how we're getting from point A to point B right now. Like, I feel like we definitely have to be doing something with her this time around, because she just kind of got introduced. We had a little scene with her in the background when Mark and Nicole were playing the piano. And then I don't recall seeing her ever again after that. I way too much. Holy fuck. And I mean, if she wasn't important, I feel like we would have just skipped the scene altogether. It's not like we're going beat for beat what we did in the first time. That was a good one. Man. What friend? Wait, they're transferring from the same area? Well, no wonder she's so bitter. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, her whole life got uprooted by a natural disaster, and now she's here unwillingly. You know, I don't think that they're taking this there. I just want to put it out there for the sake of saving my thoughts. But she, and maybe I'm, like I said, completely wrong. I feel like the chances of this being it are like maybe like a 10%. So I'm not too confident in this, but to me, she kind of looks like Jake. You know, like Nicole's friend that disappeared. And Jake and Kate are only like one letter off. And now apparently they are also from the same area. So I'm just saying, I don't think it's likely, but what if they're the same person? Like I said, I think the likelihood of that being is very low, but I just want to put it out there. I don't want to find out that I'm right like 10 hours down the line and be like, man, I should have said something. Now people are gonna think that I just want to take credit for it. I will say that was a very weird thing to say from Mark, and And it's a little weird that he didn't make that assumption the first time. And there's like no reason why he should think any different at this point in time between the two. At least in my opinion, I don't know. I don't remember her being here. Oh, she left. No, she was there. Maybe she was there. Damn. I think this one's new. Oh man, this is how it starts. Come on, Mark. Go rush for your art supplies. Maybe run into someone. Wait, what? No, no, no. 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 Game, why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Oh. Oh. You scared me there, game. You scared me. Oh man, dude, they are. Oh, it's just fucking with me so hard. 7 minutes. Yes, Mark. Go run those hallways. Here it comes! Here it comes! Oh. Never mind. Here it comes. Why would you do that? Oh man, this game is really playing with the fact that we know what happens. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. I know I shouldn't be expecting anything at this point, but I just didn't expect that. Oh man, that... I don't know, to take a moment that I was really anticipating and to be able to change how I feel about it just like that, like just in an instant with one scene. Wow. Just wow. Oh man, this game knows what it's doing. This game knows what it's... I feel bad. I feel bad for anybody who played the game, beat it once, and just didn't pick it up again. And that could have been me. That could have been me. Like literally, had I not just had the curiosity to wait until the credits and press continue, and then look up after I realized that it was just the beginning again. Like, oh man, there must have been people, you know, with Nier, at least the game was so popular, so well received, that it was known that you're supposed to play the game more than once. Now there are people who still only played it once, but you know, there were plenty of people online saying you have to play this game, you have to play it more than once. Like when I went into it, I knew that I should play it more than once. Same thing, I thought it was just kind of like a side B, playing the game again through 9S, but then knowing that it added a little bit more after that really intrigued me. But with this game, it's just it's a great game. It's just not mainstream. It could have been me. Could have been me. Anyways, sorry for the big rant. I hope they come back and find out. Yeah, that's what I hope as well. Oh, at least we're still meeting Nicole. That's a funny option. Some Arabic coffee. She is away from wherever we're at. That's kind of cool. Just get married already. Uh, I mean, they did do that. They just don't know it yet, but they will. What kind of flirting? I don't know, but it's working. You know, it's crazy how I've already seen this and it's still making me feel some sort of way. Yeah, I thought we were supposed to say the flat tire thing. I built my whole brand around the flat tire. What's this nonsense about cars crashing? What? There's actually no flat tire? Man, I can't believe they just Thanos snapped one of my favorite lines of the game. That's actually insane. Get rage baited. That will be RV. You know, I'm really interested to see what the inspiration was for this game. Like after I beat it, I want to like look more into it. Now I understand why he didn't want her to call his parents. Holy shit. Oh, that hits different. That hits different. I'm just gonna assume his grades were the same as the first time. Just because there's really no other way for me to know. Yepperino. I'm gonna steal that. No, I'm not. But I could. Why can I not click stuff? Whatever. I know who you are. What? What? So that's different. Sounds like she know who we are. The music in this game is just so good. What? The DVDs are different. So that's like what, Interstellar? Or normal activity. Okay, that's paranormal activity. Don't know what this one is. Don't know what this is either. But I think they had a similar one the first time. I don't. Maybe I just don't watch enough movies because I do not understand all these references. What? What does it mean? What does it mean? Maybe he's just talking about the other world line. Aww. If you say so. Yeah, her hair is pretty long. I mean, I know towards the end of the game they were talking about how she cut it. I guess I didn't really think of how long it was though. I don't know, something about like the scenes that we do get to see like exactly the same makes me want to crack like the exact same joke that I did the first time. But that would be weird. Entirely possible that I'm misremembering, but I thought the art teacher was a him. all the time. No, don't make that face. That's cute. I think it's really cool how like the brushes go in and out of sync. I don't think it has anything to do with the game. I think that was a cool detail. Mark, no, we went over this. Personal space, man. Personal space. The game is actually gonna make me do it. I mean, of course, it's gonna make me do it, but like. Whoa, this is different. Still a W, mom. We ran into each other. I just realized, where is she? Okay, well that kind of sort of explains it. Man, seeing some of these different scenes, it's just weird. But like a good kind of weird, you know? So are they just okay with their daughter not showing up for dinner? I just realized since we didn't meet Sophia, we're not gonna know about her grandma, and thus we would never be at the hospital. That is weird. Hey, it's Rydell. Do I hit a little smile, idol? Oops. Dang, it's already 7:15. Marcus. Undoubtedly. There's no way. Oh man, dude, they're so silly. Why is he crying? Golly. Guys, you were just had to pretend for the movie. Not for me. Fuck. Little do they know. Shit, he almost got me crying too. Fuck. Is he gonna tell him right now? We are so ahead of schedule. Yeah, way too early. Why is Cat so quiet? No. Now that I think about it, her legs don't look all bruised up like last time. But maybe that happened afterwards. Because from here till prom, it's probably a good minute. I don't know, dude. Maybe she's just really good at acting. I'm curious. I'm curious. It's a different kind of curiosity, but I'm still very curious. But I think I'm gonna have to call it right there. I mean, I can't keep on playing too many chapters in a row. So far, I mean, it looks like we've been running through these a bit faster. Like, I feel like they're not as long as the first one, as the first time. I think part of it is that the first time kind of already built all those, like, all the foundation for it, and the game doesn't have to like re-explain certain things. But I find it very interesting how they've introduced Rydell more in this story, and how, you know, our actions have altered some of the stuff that, you know, we were expecting, right? Like meeting Sophia, or I don't know, doing good with, actually we haven't really talked too much with Lois at all, but that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight. Honestly, I think I'm probably gonna keep on doing like a chapter a day at least, until I'm done with it. Like, I don't think I'm gonna play any other game in between. Maybe Sunday I might play something else in the morning, but yeah, I mean, I'm just so interested in this story. I feel like they have some amazing writing for the game, and it really knows how to play around people's expectations, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight. Asphyxia